Hi Gemini, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you a timeless love tarot reading. So whenever you find yourself guided or drawn to this video, it's most definitely meant for you. And what was I going to say? Make sure to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I want to hear about your situation or how it resonates. Leave me some emojis if you don't know what to say. But bear with me with any background noise if you do hear it. It's trash day. But interesting that I mentioned that. The overall message for you when meditating on your energy in regards to your love situation was, oh no, we need to talk. Oh no, we need to talk. And as I begin to do some shuffling, do keep in mind general timeless love tarot reading for the sign of Gemini. Whatever placements that ends up being for you within your chart. And whoever's here to hear about Gemini, you're more than welcome to join. Cross watchers, if you will. And because it's general, take what resonates and leave what doesn't for somebody else. You might feel like there's a lot of noise where you are, or you might feel like the individual you're wrapped up with is just very noisy at times, putting you a bit on edge. But oh, I'm also doing personal readings at this time. So if you head down to the description box, you will see all the information you need to reach out, and I will get that going for you. All right? Okay. For our lovely Geminis for their love situation. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we got 3. Can we see them? Perfect. What else do we have for Gemini? Thank you, Spirit. We're pulling from the Light Seers Tarot deck. I was feeling quite drawn to it for your reading. Thank you, Spirit, for Gemini. Love situation for Gemini. Okay. Alrighty. Again, bear with me when it comes to the background noise. We're starting with the 7 of Wands. Regardless of whether you're committed to this individual that you're interested in or been wrapped up with or not, you find yourself sort of needing to put a protective barrier around yourself, a protective bubble, if you will, needing your personal space, or simply feeling as if they put you on edge for one reason or another, or certain people or situations they're wrapped up with do just that. Why is it that this connection feels like it's too much at times, but then at others it just feels like it's not enough? Why do I feel as if we need to talk, but I have certain overwhelming anxious thoughts even considering doing so? Or why do I feel as if you want to talk about where things are heading, or the state of things between us, or the lack of which, but then it's like nothing ever actually comes to be. Neither of us actually initiates that conversation. You might feel as if you just kind of retract in and keep things internal, or simply tell other people in your life, whether they're friends, acquaintances, and then you just never end up actually having that conversation with this individual. Some of you have found out information in regards to this individual or will moving forward that you're not too proud about or proud of. You might feel as if all of which involving the connection, a lot of individuals, whether it's their family or their friends, all are just too much coming at you, feeling like you, again, just need to retract and do your own thing, feeling like the relationship or connection these days, if it didn't before, is sort of stripping away the inner peace as you feel you go from really calm, like I was in the beginning, to sort of feeling like your voice is raising, or again, a little bit on edge. Feeling like things are a little bit chaotic or a bit of a whirlwind, where once upon a time, maybe that whirlwind was kind of intriguing, enticing, it spiced things up, it felt passionate, but these days it's like you only really feel you shine to a certain extent from within when you're in your own energy or around the right energies, and you're just not sure that they're the right energy for you anymore. Or moving forward. Moving on, we have the Magician. you sort of trying to zone in on your manifestation skills, trying to manifest success within this connection. Some of you feeling as if the other person is doing just that, putting towards the effort in that sense. And whether it's you or the other person, it feels like one or the other lacks the either the motivation or lacks the hope to even try to manifest success between the two of you. And it's like you feeling as if one person puts forth more effort than the other, and or it's just kind of a one-sided connection at this point, leaving the other person putting in the majority of the effort, being like, yeah, we need to talk. Or it may be even the other individual who's not feeling like they need to put forth as much. I'm hearing whatever the circumstances end up being for you particularly, let it be. Let it kind of, it feels the need, at times feeling the need to kind of bring up small details, small annoyances from the past or just in general, and try to make it into more than it needs to be, right? When Spirit's trying to remind you that the possibilities are endless at this time within your love life if you choose to stick with this individual or choose to explore other options. Your options are yours to explore, but at times you feel sort of restricted, whether it's you are committed to this individual in one way, shape, or form, or you simply feel tied to them energetically. Some of you feel as if you, even when there's a bit of distance between of you, the two of you, or a lot of distance, you're still energetically tied. Your souls still feel intertwined to an extent, and that leaves you kind of conflicted as to how to even begin a conversation like, oh, we need to talk. Feeling once again like it's a bit of a whirlwind, trying to kind of get your thoughts and feelings together, sort out how you actually truly feel about them these days, not how you used to feel. And it's like, all the meanwhile, they're sort of trying to do the same thing, but in their own way. And you guys kind of clash, and it feels like very much of an opposites attract kind of situation. We're moving on to the Page of Wands. Let it go, let it flow, throw it up in the air, the issues, the stress, it feeling like you need to sort of get a release, right? All of the tension and frustration built up within you from this connection, from dealing with them. And it's just like, why can't this just be easy? Why can't it just be easy to be like, oh no, we need to talk. This isn't going where it needs to go. Or why can't it just be easy to sit down and be like, this is working and this isn't. So can we actually figure it out and move in a positive direction, or is this got to come to an end? And Spirit saying, ugh, I'm hearing you shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't have said that. Feeling as if the other person, or maybe even regretting what you said at certain times when things were heated, or when you kind of lost your cool, or they lost their cool. And it's like, sorry, but if you feel as if, and then you kind of find yourself asking, was it more so how I dealt with it and reacted or and whatnot, or was it more so that they bring out a worse side of me, a side of me that I'm trying to let go of or not be one with anymore? And it leaves you asking a lot of important questions, but feeling quite conflicted, to say the least. Again, feeling as if they bring out a very anxious side of you. Even when you're not with them, you're trying to sort of work on your inner peace, and the anxiety just takes over. You just feel yourself overthinking and just trying to kind of throw it all up in the air, but feeling as if Spirit's trying to tell you that completion sometimes is the best route, even if that means you completing a chapter with them and beginning fresh with them, right? For some of you, it's completing the situation altogether and moving forward, solo or with somebody else, but it's a matter of you sort of accepting completion as you sort of let things go and try to start fresh in one way, shape, or form. Three of Swords. The emotions take over, feeling a bit heartbroken, feeling as if they have done you dirty. Some of you feel as if the knowledge you're gaining about them is just heartbreaking. It leaves you feeling distraught. Do I even know you? I don't know you anymore. Have I ever known you? Do you know me? You feeling at times wanting to test them on their knowledge of you up until this point, and kind of intuitively knowing that they wouldn't have the right answers, or you'd be dissatisfied with what came to be from such a conversation. feeling as if whatever knowledge you are thinking about or gaining at this time is coming to light. It's leaving you feeling like we need to talk, but how do we even go about sitting down? And so Spirit's saying, take a step in that direction. Even if it's a little bit difficult in the beginning, or you feel a bit shaky or anxious, or things feel just kind of rocky as you're both trying to kind of sort through things out, just try to be the peace in the situation, right? Try not to add to the escalation of which. Being aligned with the Seven of Wands and the Magician, it's you once again trying to kind of maintain your inner peace while figuring this out, right? Trying to take that peaceful way of being that you've been working on in your alone time or in your life in general, especially when you're separated from this individual, and allowing yourself to bring that to the conversation when you guys do speak, and allowing yourself to utilize your manifestation skills, your intuition, your mindset, remembering that what you think for the most part is manifested at this point. You utilize those skills, your mind, to manifest a successful conversation. And for some of you, it doesn't mean you guys patching things up. A successful conversation means you feeling better after all of which, or simply getting a bit of closure, or feeling as if things were resolved in one way, shape, or form, regardless of whether you guys proceed or not. Some of you feel that you both view a connection differently. One feeling as if a connection isn't meant to be super easy, keeping things interesting, while the other's like, things need to happen naturally, right? Things need to go smoother, and why should you have to sort of force things to work, especially after you've known somebody for a while? Six of Pentacles. This is all about abundance, knowledge coming in more so about your future when it comes to your love life, whether it's the future with this individual or your future in general if you decide to move in a different direction. Explore other options, allowing yourself to let this abundance come over you, pour in, some of which could actually be financial for some of you, materialistic, in order to distract you or get you away from the annoyance of this whole situation. It might help you sort of take a step mentally away so that you can kind of come back feeling a bit fresh. And for some of you, scratch that, you sort of feeling like when you do step away and enjoy a bit of abundance coming in, you feel like, okay, maybe we don't need to talk that seriously, or maybe I don't need to say that in the conversation, or maybe we can sort of talk about things a bit differently, finding that the abundance coming in from Spirit in the universe was a gift on a multitude of levels. Being aligned with the Page of Wands. You find that certain gifts of abundance, even if it's knowledge, which won't sort of help you, it'll help you come back to the conversation or start the conversation in a productive way, but finding as if some of this abundance might confuse you, right? Some of which might leave you a little bit more anxious if you allow yourself to overthink, but you needing to sort of sort through everything once again and figure out how to best approach the conversation, how to best proceed with them, or how to best figure out if you're meant to do things solo or explore other options once again, as you just feel we need to talk. So Gemini, I hope this reading was truly helpful. As always, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And don't forget to email me about booking a personal reading. I am wishing you nothing but the best, sending you love and light at this time, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Gemini.